What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another UFO 50 daily bingo line. Apologies for missing yesterday. I was beyond sick and there was no way I would have been able to get an episode out. Today I am still fairly sick, but I'm going to try my best to power through and hopefully not sneeze too much or cough too much. We'll see. But last time went really well. Wednesday we got a sub 20 line. It was beautiful. There's not much else to say about it. It went pretty well all around, and it was a good line that we spotted. So today we're gonna do our best. And that's all that I can really ask for. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, decent middle square. Overbold gold disc, I don't want to do that, so none of that. Already, top right, bottom left looks amazing. Anything better than that? Column 1's not too bad. Column 2's pretty good. But you would need to really know golf area, which I'm a little behind on. You're not column 3. I'm looking at these pretty slowly because I kind of already decided on the one I want to do. Yeah. Row 5 is also pretty good. I guess I'll start with test lens then. So since I want to do either top right, bottom left, the diagonal, or row 5, it makes sense to start with this, because this contributes to both. The thing is, I don't remember the beverages that much, but I know it's the fastest general goal, I'm pretty sure. And that rail heist is still a little long, too. Oops, I forgot about that. Gotta be careful here, because shooting those does do that. Oh, jeez. How did that get me? Well, there goes a minute. Okay, let's look at it this way. Beverages has, like, no synergy with anything else in that line. So we have to do beverages on its own, which I think is 6 minutes. Well, no, beverages is 3 minutes if you do it well, not 6 minutes. That's crazy. Whereas by doing that line, we get at least 2 gifts. Well, I'm playing pretty badly. I think I'll stick to my original. I am not sure about this one. It'll be good. We haven't done beverages in a little while, so I'm gonna heal up a little bit. Alright, I'm gonna go back to focusing on this because I've been thinking about which one was better there for a while. Trying to do multiple things at once is not my forte, so let's go back to just doing one thing at once, please. Hey, where'd you come from? It wasn't even on screen. That's cheating. That's fine. We just have to do the boss without getting hit. For the record, it's not fine. This boss is pretty hard. So we must defeat the top and the bottom before we can do anything else. There goes the top. Ah, oh, come on, I thought I got the camera off. Ah, jeez. Well, now it's gonna be here a while. Oh, that's an unfortunate one to miss. And really, it wasn't the boss's fault. It was that one frickin' wheeled enemy's fault. For just hitting me from off screen. That shouldn't be... That's not tournament legal. There's not going to be much to say here. I'm literally just replaying the level. I guess we could think about beverages. Not too much, though. Hot Foot is a very easy beverage. There's a potion in Valve Race. What else? No, actually, what else? I'm forgetting what counts as a beverage. There, got this guy. Okay, I might have to... I don't like to do this in the middle of a bingo line, but I'm going to try to pull up the list of beverages. I'm gonna do it in the middle of runs, and then I'm just gonna pick from that. Say about there. I really missed that shot. That would have been bad. Gotta be careful with those arrows. Just shoot more arrows. Yep. Oh, it's spewing attacks right now. Not as much as me though. Okay, there goes down a ward. Just gonna wait for the stage clear to appear. Please? Okay. We are doing Camp 2, and I am very quickly trying to open up the bingo rules document. Okay, there we go. So collect coins. For 300 coins, I think generally the best and fastest thing to do, outside of just, getting a couple coins here and there on the overworld, is to just play the extra bonus game here and just get coins here. You can see we're already nearly there. Okay, 225, I'm going to go ahead and enter here, and then maybe we can just... If we get lucky, we can just get to 300 right here. we're gonna need some pretty good luck, or a barrel, which I suppose also is pretty good luck. Not looking like it. Oh, maybe this one. It's probably not gonna be enough, but yeah, okay, still need a little bit more. 25 coins. Let's see if we can manage to sneak that in. So there's 10. There's another 10. That's gonna be 300. Yep. Okay. A little camouflage. That's gonna give me a lot of time to look at the document, which is good. Okay, so Valbray's potion. Divers has potion, which is very fast. Yep. We're looking for 3 out of 3 here. Don't forget that. I did kind of forget because I took the baby first. This is basically just the gift route. It takes about 3 minutes with a little extra at the end. Warp Tank, Campanella. Oh, Magic Garden. Yeah, okay. There's a lot of very fast ones. Yeah, I mean, beverage is really, it's a 3-minute general goal. If you just purely go for it, without any sort of like synergy thinking or anything like that. It's pretty fast in its current iteration. Probably the easiest of the general goals. There we go. Anything else that's better? Minnie and Max picking up the tea kettle. Not sure. Is that faster than probably faster than Warp Tank, right? Probably not, actually. Here we do have to... Normally I would skip getting 3 out of 3 on this level, but here we do need 3 out of 3. I need the blue as well. Don't forget. This is what we came for. Go through here, then back to green. So yeah, probably Magic Garden, Campanella, Warp Tank, Hotfoot, Divers, Valbrace, I guess. Oops, wrong side. A little too slow. I was thinking at the start instead of moving. You do need to just like kind of rush this to make this cycle. But if you do make this cycle, everything in this level is super easy. There you go, basically done. Alright. Yeah, again, I made a miss input at the start there. Start making a rock. Then get shielded from vision with this guy. Take this. You have to wait for this guy to pass, so you're kind of on this cycle anyways, you might as well take it easy. And here... Go. Ooh, really? You have to unknown me a little further than that. That's a bit annoying. Okay, still managed to make it. I'm gonna do a little rail heisting. Rail heisting, there it is. So So yeah, Magic Garden, Kimono, Warp Tank, Hotfoot, Divers, Valve Race. Gonna have to pick the right level in Warp Tank, I suppose, but shouldn't be too hard. For this one, as usual, I don't really know what I'm doing here. I'm just kind of playing it how I think the right thing to do is. This does basically involve beating 6 levels in Rail Heist, but that's honestly not that long. Devil Star in the first levels is also really not that bad. I'm actually gonna keep going here. I'll get all the Devil Stars and do all the Angel Stars. Just keep it nice and toasty that way, I suppose. There they all go. Is that good enough for speed? It is. Now, for this one, I don't actually know. Is there? There isn't. It's over here. There's extra bullets, huh? I guess this one's kind of annoying. You kind of have to just shoot everyone. Get to load up my next shot. Gonna have to wait this turn out. Got him. Well, you know, that wasn't my plan, but that worked out beautifully, so. And that's just gonna be the Devil Star, not the... That was actually fairly close to the Time Star as well. Right, now I have to play a little Pacifist. But I didn't do that right, because I'm gonna have to go through a cycle here. Unfortunate. Ooh. That's what Belana's thinking. I'm gonna play this a little differently than I normally would, since we're going for speed. Well, not speed, but Angel. Yeah, I think I could have punched him and made it to the end, but I wasn't sure, and I wasn't gonna risk it. We already made a lot of mistakes in the... Well, Caramel kind of took us quite a bit. And here we need both Time and Pacifist, which is not too hard. The usual strat doesn't get Pacifist, but it's very easy to alter it and get Pacifist. Whoops. Why'd you punch the roof like that? We're just gonna go through the bottom and take an extra cycle. I didn't even take the ladder, you just jumped straight down? Damn. And that's 1, 2. Alright, collect a beverage. Hotfoot. Hotfoot, Divers, and then Valve Race. We're gonna start with those 3. You know what? I think Minion Max is better than Hotfoot. Because Hotfoot, you have to wait a while for the first water to come out. I think Minion Max is better. And the beverage here is not actually potion, but rather... Well, you can't... But potion counts. Potion counts for the record. But this counts as well. That's a tea kettle. Okay, divers. This is very easy. There we go. Valve race. Yes, buying a potion counts as collecting a beverage. That's how it is. No, my stamina. There we go. And then I believe this chest. Yep, that's a red potion. Okay, and then what do we say? Magic Garden, Campanella Warp Tank. That's a potion. Done. Campanella. You're seeing how fast this beverage goal is. It's when you know what to do, it's really fast. That counts. Here we'll do crust. I'm not entirely sure which one's the best here, but I got a good feeling about crust. Yeah, I think this is probably the fastest coffee to get. And that does it. Just over 20 minutes. And again, we lost 4 minutes on Caramel Caramel. And it's not perfect rail heist. I think this is... I'm probably under 17 minutes for somebody who like really gets all of these goals right. This is a very fast line. I think there's also a lot of potential with row 5. Probably something else as well. I didn't take a good look at this board because I just saw it and I was like, I'm going in. Yeah, no, great line. Great line today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Well, no, I'll see you next line, which is going to be tomorrow because tomorrow's Saturday, but I'll see you next line.